Welcome back, everybody, to No Promises. My name is Al, and this is my co-host.
Justin, of course. We're back for episode 8.
Episode number 8.
And
Whoop, whoop.
it's crazy. The contrast of energy. Everything's different with us, as we've established time and time again.
I'm kind of scared to look at the first episode. I'm not going to lie.
Well, as the one that's been editing shit, it's not worth it. But if you have seen it, bless your heart. I appreciate you, because that was one of the longest ones we've done. And that was a lot more. There's some good moments in there. I think, I think even just for us to look back on someday, there's a lot of good shit for us in that sense, but also there's a lot you got to get through to get to those points.
Exactly. Yeah, I think we made a point in that first episode that we're not getting to the point, but like Justin said, there's a lot of interesting / funny things that we talked over, but there's a lot of white space as well.
And I feel
but
like
it's our first episode.
And of course, and it wasn't until like episode 3 where we felt like we were more in a rhythm. Like, all right, like we know what we're fucking doing, and it was more comfortable for us, or at least that's how I thought of it moving forward.
I feel 100% correct on that. And I do feel and know that as we continue to do this, we're just going to continue to get better, better, and better.
Yeah, that's the sense for this channel, our own channel, because now you have some shit. You're working on content again. I'm working on content again all around.
Yes, sir. I'm actually excited about the shit I'm making, dude. Yeah. So just, quick fill in, everybody. But I went camping. I love camping. And as we've established, it's not something that Justin enjoys particularly. I'm not going to say you hate
it. Yeah.
But yeah, so I went camping, took my 2 group friends that we talked about previously, the gym friends and then the non-gym friends.
You always call them Italian.
All right, the Italian group.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're not all Italians. But anyways.
Well, that's the demographic you've assigned to them.
All right, so the Italian friends and the non-gym, non-Italian friends. Can we go with that?
They're your friends, I don't give a fuck. They're not my friends.
Anyways, we went out there and it worked out great. They were very awesome with each other. It was amazing. We had a good time. A lot of drinking, a lot of eating. Fireplace. It was phenomenal. We were out in the middle of nowhere, and I think for us to be out there, it was just phenomenal. I don't know if you have any questions for what
I really don't.
No.
My only question was with 2 friend groups who have never met, and they seem totally different. To me, at least. And yeah, my only question was it weird, or was everyone cool with each other? And it turns out it was a grand old time. I missed out. That whole thing.
So I got to bring you next time.
No,
I think
that's not where we're going with that.
We're going to go and we're going to bring Justin next time. And I think we should film something out there just to kind of get your feel for it and see, maybe we can turn them from not liking it to maybe liking it. I don't know.
No,
I don't know. Anyways, we were shooting out there in the desert. It was fun. All kinds of guns. And I'm filming or I filmed and I'm currently editing a video. So if you guys want to go see it, it is at Road to Al on YouTube. And go check it out once you're done with this. I'm sure it'll be out by the time we post this.
Huh? Yeah. It seems like you're on your shit.
I am on it. I want to post this thing. I mean, we had so much fun, Justin. Like, I'm telling you, just being out there in the middle of nowhere, nobody can tell you anything. You're drinking, eating,
full on anarchy.
It was like we were like cavemen out there, just back to our roots.
Okay, see, I mean? If he's really trying to make this shit sound appealing for me to agree to, this motherfucker is not doing a great job. I don't know.
We were cavemen.
We were cavemen.
Dude, we were like,
not only the phrasing, but the excitement that comes with it.
Yeah.
Look at how excited I am right now for our channel. I'm fucking tired. I will not even think twice to say no to your shit. And I think that in the nicest way possible.
I get you. I think it's going to be one of those situations where I'm just going to have to physically drag you out there, and
No.
we'll make it happen, guys. I promise you guys, we're going to make it happen. And we're going to film something out there.
Well, you know what? Our channel is called No Promises for a reason. So,
I
but
promise you, he's going to be out there
him
on
talking
another
about
No
his
Promises.
shit, you know, because you're very excited about it, and if it was a great time, you know, cool. I'm not trying to knock anyone for that. It's great. You had a great time. But now I was like, all right, so now I know what it's like when you hear me talk about basketball. And, you know, like you're fun.
Mhm.
And I am happy for you from a distance.
Well, I think we should, since we've established that you and I are so different and the things we enjoy, likes, talents, all that good stuff. And again, I don't know how we work together, but we do somehow. But I think we should do something where we bring each other to one of these things and maybe film where we try it out, talk about it. I don't know. You just, try it out.
I mean, yeah, that idea on paper, you know, cool. But our interests, I don't feel like is a fair comparison. That's the thing. Plus, you've been to a basketball game recently with your wife, and she had a great time.
Let's brainstorm.
She was like, all right, like, you know, let's go to a game. And I asked her after, she was like, yeah, it was fun. And then you were like, yeah, like, ungrateful bastard.
It was okay. It was all right. And then, you guys are going to hate. Sorry. I mean, yeah, I was expecting it to be like more than what it was. Maybe it was the seats. We just had crappy seats. I don't know.
I don't think you blame the fucking seats.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll say I had a lot more fun at a football game.
All right. Okay. So we're not going to agree on this shit. What were you starting to say?
So you mentioned basketball that I've already gone, whatever. Okay. So what's another thing that we could do?
That we can do?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
All right, we'll fucking brainstorm and let you guys.
We're not good at brainstorming.
Anyways, I said it. We're gonna take Justin camping, and I be out there. No. We're gonna film out there, and
I said no.
We're gonna change his mind about camping.
Okay. Anyways, so that's your fucking life. I've also been working on content very much unrelated to what you have going on. Like I said before, if you like his shit, that's very nice. You probably won't like my shit, and vice versa. Because my shit that I'm doing for YouTube.
It's so funny, bro.
Yeah, and like,
didn't somebody ask? Didn't somebody ask you like what like what do we film for No Promises? And what was your response?
What?
You were like, I don't know.
Like, dude, yeah, people a little bit of everything. Like, yo, what's your podcast about? Fuck if I know. Dude, I just show up. What are we gonna talk about?
Comment below. I mean, seriously, what the fuck is this thing about?
Dude, I don't know. We're just trying to get this shit done, and then we're gonna try to get 10 of these out, and then he's gonna dip to Colombia, which his father I met once. He was like, hey, or he wasn't like that because he can't speak to me, but he was essentially talking through him, asking me if I would want to go, and I said, fuck that. I don't know how you told him no for me. I'm sure you didn't tell him that I said, fuck that.
I just said maybe.
Yeah.
But would you like to go? Dude, the tickets are so cheap right now. It's like $700.
The money isn't the concern.
Dude, you're going to go with somebody that knows the country, knows what's up. You're going to be safe.
I would go to Colombia if it was MTV flying me out.
Dude, because you should totally come.
MTV filmed my favorite season of the challenge, Dirty 30, in Cartagena, Colombia.
Cartagena is beautiful.
Oh, I thought I said it with enough flair. You fucking put a whole nother level onto that shit.
Yeah.
And I thought I was fine. Yeah.
Say Cartagena.
We're past that. But so like I would do shit if it was MTV flying me out. Like, why am I gonna go just to go? Plus, you're going for 10 days.
Yeah.
Fuck that, my guy.
Come on, bro. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah, you'll have fun. Well, like how you have.
What about? Well, no, it's totally different. Different kind of fun.
Yeah, this is slowly becoming an argument podcast.
No promises. I think you'll like it.
We keep getting sidetracked. What the fuck are we talking
about? Okay, let's get back to topic. What the fuck was the topic?
That's the thing. We fucking get here. We fucking move the table where it needs to be. We got a tripod in this bitch. Like, all right, now what? And I'm like, we'll figure it out. And you know what? This is how it's going today.
So we're winging it every time.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I do know that episode number 10 is the season finale of our show, and we're gonna do something interesting, something fun.
But we can never agree on what fun is
because we're so different. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. So what else you got going on? You're filming, right?
Yeah.
The fuck was that?
I don't know. You lit some shit in here.
Oh, you're seeing the smoke? Yeah, I got a one of those candle scent things, and
you have the audacity to make it seem like I'm the problem.
It came all the way over here.
Yeah,
like the smoke.
I'm not tripping. Like, I'm tired, not drunk. Fuck. Yeah. So I did some shit for my own channel. I have to edit. I'm doing TikToks and shorts. I'm trying to do some. My content is very much all over the place, way more of a variety, I'd say, than your channel. But ultimately, it's all just shit that I'm doing to show personality, and I'm just doing shit that I want to fucking do. And of course, like, everyone fucking does that, but I just mean in the sense where I've said before, where with my content, I need people to collaborate with. I need multiple people. I'm trying to coordinate shit. And I've had people fucking laugh at my ideas. I'm like, all right, cool, like, go fuck yourself. And then, like, I know not to bug whoever anymore. So I'm doing.
Damn, they put you down like that?
Yeah. And like, it's fine. Like, my shit isn't for everyone, of course. And if you don't want to be associated with what I'm doing, because it's going to be on social media, and if you don't want to be associated, I totally get that. But I'm just doing shit for me, because ultimately, like how I'm always fucking saying, we never know how long we have here. We never know when we fucking die. And I just want to be happy for the time that I'm here. So I'm doing whatever the fuck I want to do for my own channel. So
whoa, you got a little serious right now.
So with that being said, we never know when we're gonna die. So let's fucking say, Al, that we go camping next weekend, and then I die the following Monday. I'd be fucking pissed if I spent my final weekend camping.
How are you gonna be
That's
pissed?
not a way to live. Huh?
How are you gonna be pissed if you're dead?
Regardless, Al, I would not be happy.
Are you gonna die and be like, fuck, I should have done this?
Like, and of course, with everything else and with how we're different, in terms of like our thoughts on our attitudes towards death, the possibilities of afterlife, we're totally fucking different. But let's say, like, how you believe is fucking nothing. Like, we die and that's it. But for everyone else still here, how do you want to be remembered?
How do I want to be remembered?
Yeah.
Well, now that I have a kid, of course, I want to be remembered as a good dad. But beyond that, I mean, damn, like, you do kind of want to leave like a legacy, like, I came from a background where I had nothing. Well, I kind of still don't have much. You know how it is here in California. But anyways, yeah, moved out of my home, 18 years old, got married 19, whatever. But yeah, at the end of it, I want everybody in that side of the family that really were naysayers told me that I would come back begging to be back into the family home, whatever, on my knees. I want them at the end of the day to see and realize that I was okay, that I did it, and I was successful and all that, and I didn't have to go back home begging to be let back in. So I didn't want to move out at 19 years old or 18, but I had to.
Right.
So it was a rough start, but fuck, man, shit makes you strong.
Dude, yeah, I was just talking about that with my homie in Washington, bless her heart, and how
you say that a lot, by the way.
When we were saying how the new normal, like how shit is now, like, no one's fucking moving out at 18 unless you have to, and it's not like that's how it was for you. I know that was 10 years ago, legit.
Fuck, dude, shit's crazy. It's fast.
But like, the new normal is like fucking young adults. They're still at home figuring their shit out. So
I think it's crazy how difficult it is to do. I mean, you know, you want to move out, but you got to have a good career. And at the same time, even if you have a good career, fuck man, with how expensive shit is here in California, I mean, it's hard. I mean, to buy a fucking home, dude. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, you know?
yeah, so that's why for me being 23 and I have both my parents, I'm very grateful for that. And I'm still with my mom. Um,
I think that's the first time you say your age on this podcast.
I've said it before.
You think so?
Yeah. But I'm just taking shit day by day. You know, like there's a lot up in the air right now. I don't know what's next for me within this year. Like how I thought about it last year, like because December of 23, that's when I started working background gigs. I was totally new to that. That was after losing my job as a brand ambassador because my company got bought out, and I was uh, like a I was in a rebuilding process for a bit. Started doing background gigs. It was real fucking cool. Still doing it now, but I want to move from that. And but go back to what I started saying last year. Where did you think you were going to be at this point this year? You know, like we can all have like a plan or ideas, but like in our conversations, so much happens that we get sidetracked. Shit never goes to plan really. I'm just trying to be adaptable and take shit day by day. And wherever I end up, you know, I just got to trust that everything will be okay. Um, and I feel like I have a lot to be grateful for. And I'm happy with where I'm at right now. I feel like I have a good head on my shoulders. I have people around me. Like, we're fucking homies. I know, like, you have my back. I have your back. What the fuck is that? You know, maybe not, apparently.
I got your back. I got your back.
No, but
continue.
Yeah, like, I feel good with where I'm at. I have a lot to be grateful for. And whatever the fuck happens, if I am dead within the next year, or
But you keep saying that.
You keep saying like it's a negative thing.
Okay, I'm just saying my baby loves you. My baby loves you. Hazel loves you. All right.
Yeah, she's still too young for memories. And so if I die within the next year, or if I'm very successful, whether I'm in California or not, like everything is going to be okay as long as I live the life that I want to live.
I can 100% agree with that. Yeah.
This thing is fucking turning. I don't know how they got here.
Yeah, but I mean, I do believe that, like, you know, you gotta enjoy your life. You know, sure, you gotta plan for the future and all that stuff. But at the same time, like, you know, tomorrow's not promised.
Exactly.
You know, tomorrow's, you know, we can have a fucking earthquake. The fucking earthquake in Thailand, dude. That just happened.
I saw, people like
that's crazy.
People having to run from
those skyscrapers, man. That's
all that
crazy.
Rubble and how quick that spreads.
So, I mean, here in Southern California, man, we're right by the San Andreas Fault. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, you know?
Yeah, like everywhere has their fucking things. Like even the Carolinas where they were flooded and then a few months after they're on fire. What the fuck? Dude, the Carolinas can't catch a fucking break.
You know what I don't get? Or, I mean, obviously I don't get this, but the people that live where there's fucking tornadoes all the time, dude.
Well, shit. SoCal had a fucking tornado.
Right.
Regardless.
People out there where tornadoes really happen are going to laugh at how stupid.
Regardless.
But anyways, those tornadoes, I mean, man, how do you live out there? It's crazy. Crazy. I just saw Twisters, by the way. It was a good movie. Have you seen it?
No. So it
was fucking good. Yeah, but fuck no, I would not live where there's tornadoes.
Well, that's you.
Yeah.
I'm willing to get the fuck up out of here.
Why would you leave? Other than, you know, there's a lot of negative here in California.
Well, I mean, yeah, like everywhere has their fucking things.
Economically and politically and all that stuff. But we don't want to get too deep into that. Mm-hmm. But if you could leave, where would you go?
That's the thing. Like, I thought North Carolina would be ideal for years. But then again, like how I just said, taking shit day by day, I'm open to staying in California. I'm open to somewhere like fucking Montana where everything's quiet, you know?
And cold as fuck.
That's your concerns.
Dude, I cannot live where it snows.
I could never go camping. Fuck that.
We're taking them.
Who's we?
Me and the crew.
Who was the fucking crew?
Me and YouTube and I.
All right, yeah, get YouTube.
YouTube and I are gonna take you camping.
As of now, this channel has 5 subscribers, my guy.
YouTube,
You rally them up,
we're gonna fucking rally.
and I will assemble my crew, and we'll see who wins.
Oh man, but yeah, I mean, yes, I love
audacity.
this state in the sense of it's nice that you can fucking go surfing one day, and in that same day, if the things fucking align, you can go up to the mountains and you're in the snow.
My guy,
that same
that sounds fucking exhausting.
I know, but like, where can you be that it's so sunny and nice?
Dude, I'm so fucking all over the place. I'm like, dude, do what makes you happy. Fucking make the most of your life. I'm like, dude, I need time for a nap.
I think I think we could say that there's a shit ton of people out there that are just like you.
I'm contradicting myself. Dude, I'm so fucking tired.
Oh man.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Anyways.
See, this is why last episode I wanted to just give you your time in the spotlight and ask you a question, because I know I'd be fucking yapping, and just like life itself, when I start yapping, I don't know where it's going. I don't know what the purpose is. I just start fucking going.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. You know, we don't know where this conversation goes, but I like that it goes where it needs to go. You know? So I wasn't expecting to talk about death and shit today.
No, I just don't know why death, just talking about death, it has to be so negative. Like, do you fear death? Like, I understand, like, you're a parent now, and I thought about that too, like, because I do want a family, and when that time comes, like, oh, I gotta chill the fuck out, like, actually, try to survive. But like, for you, do you fear death?
I could easily say I don't, but at the same time, that's kind of, I mean, I feel like I can't even say that, because when you get to the situation where it's going to happen, then I don't know how I'll be. I think I would be scared, I don't know. It really depends. It could be something where it just happens so fast that you're done,
Exactly.
You're
See,
done.
we never fucking know.
We just don't know.
I could die, dude. I live fucking 10 minutes from this bitch. I could fucking die on the way home.
At least we got a good video before.
Yeah, but I'm the one that fucking keeps it, edits it, and
no, I have a copy too.
All right, so you take care of it.
Yeah. I also have a copy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
the finished product won't be the same though.
Anyways, hey, are you moving anytime soon?
I'm not planning on it.
No. Okay.
That's the thing. I don't fucking know.
All right. Well, I asked because I know you were thinking about moving or something like that.
Right? I was really close to moving 2 years ago. Up until I was legit looking at apartments in North Carolina, and then because I was there in Charlotte for about a week, and it was real fucking cool. And
so you went to Charlotte, and that's the only reason why you chose North Carolina?
No, I was thinking about that for a long time, even before.
Really?
That. And then
I think, so you don't travel much because you don't like it, but I really think you should see a lot of other places.
I don't travel internationally.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of other places in the States. You missed that part.
You didn't say that part.
I did. Rewind it, and you'll see that I said that.
Dude, I win.
You could totally.
Dude, okay, because mind you, I edit.
Okay, so I rewind it. Okay, you owe me $20, dude. If I said it or not, here, shake it right here. Or no, actually, not $20. Breakfast at Mimi's.
Okay, wait. So what is it? If
I said states,
you said that I don't travel a lot.
Yeah, no, I said you should travel all over, and then I said states, but I think you kind of cut me off. But I did say it, and you'll catch it in the video. And then you said something about internationally.
Dude, we're wasting time.
I know. Anyways, guys, sorry to keep you for so long, but thank you for tuning in. Episode number 8. I am incredibly excited. We both are. And you're tired. I'm tired too. But episode number 8, we got number 9, and then season finale number 10. So if you've been here with us, thank you so much. We truly love you and appreciate you. And more fun stuff coming in the near future.
Yeah, and you don't appreciate my death talk, but if you're still here and you endured all this shit, I just hope that you can have some takeaway from this and just think life is not that fucking serious, Like, we have our priorities, we have our responsibilities, but dude, We have one fucking life, and what's the point of being here if you're not happy? That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
I fucking love that. I
Yeah.
could agree on you. You know, I've got my main job. You got all the shit that you got going on.
I'm all over
I
the
got
place.
my
I'm
kids.
figuring my shit out.
But you know what? For us to do something like this, like just for fun, like that says something, you know? Like
Yeah,
like you said, don't take life too fucking serious. Like find something that you like to do, something fun. I don't know. But don't just do your 9 to 5 and, you know, fucking let your life go to waste, you know? Find
yeah,
something to do. All right. Tomorrow's not promised.
exactly. Look at it. You're coming around to all this shit.
Shit.
Yeah, see,
You inspire me, Justin.
he's coming around to my shit. I'm not coming around to his shit though. No Colombia, no camping. Whatever else you're thinking, no.
we're going camping.
No, all right. So we are both back on our shit in terms of content creation away from the podcast. Alvaro, if the people want to find you on the social medias, where can they find you?
It's going to be Road to Al. It may be changing in the near future. I'm trying to kind of make everything the same across my social media, but for now, Road to Al. Yeah,
YouTube and Instagram that you use.
I know. I just got.
And you were laughing at me for going 3 for 4.
I just gotta make it all work. But anyways,
Can I go 2 for 2?
Road to Al on YouTube and Instagram, and you're gonna see a video camping and stuff if you're interested.
Yeah, so if you want, show him some love, whatever. But when you actually have time to sit down and watch something, come to my channel. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok at JustinDanielX, YouTube at JustinDaniel.x for content that is completely different.
So like we said, thank you so much for watching. And most importantly, tomorrow is not promised. But you know what is? No promises.
Not even that. Anyway, good talk.